Yay. So, einmal wieder heilen. Und die nächsten Aufgaben. Alter, wie lange man sich damit beschäftigen kann, allein schon mit den Nebenaufgaben. Da sind wir jetzt ja auch schon 2,5 Stunden dabei. Das, was wir jetzt gerade nachmachen. Nachforschung zu Balamba Garden. Garden. Balam.
Is there something wrong, Quistis?
Oh, I just wish I was less busy. I hardly have any time to keep exploring the garden.
Well, there's not much you can do. Still, remember when we moved Seed here? Feels like ages ago.
Yeah. We were conducting an airship test flight in the area when boom, there the garden was.
It was crawling with mirages, but it was worth it for the technology and magic alone. The stuff here is way beyond what we had at the time. A brand new airship engine, this gunblade, the draw tech.
Yeah, but we should have been more careful. The machines went berserk after we gave them to Shinra. In retrospect, isn't it possible they were connected to the Cogna? We should have done our homework better before handing over our findings.
Hmm? So you're saying that the garden is tied to the Cogna somehow? Isn't that kind of a stretch? I see. You never did give Rain and Lon full access here. Now I know why. Just so you know, they still think it's because you don't trust them.
What do you want me to do? If the garden really is some kind of Cogna haven...
Oh, don't worry. Our friend here isn't like that.
Eiko? Wait, what do you mean, our friend? Do you know something about the garden?
Well, it's really more of a feeling. You know Big Bridge? I think the garden here is very much like him.
Huh? So...
Right. Maybe Balam Garden is just one big barrage. Although, when I reach out to touch its mind, it doesn't respond to me in the slightest. It must be sleeping, way, way more soundly than I have ever seen with Big Bridge. Shall I try waking it up?
Is that a good idea?
I don't think that it means us any harm. But if things do get out of hand...
Got it. We'll deal with whatever comes up.
I guess so.
Why, thank you. Hey. Think you could wake up so we can talk? Can I ask what your name is? Eden. Eden of Balam.
Eden. Oh no! So it is connected to the Cogna?
No. Eden's saying that waking it up opens some kind of pathway to... another world. Usually, it chooses to stay in a deep sleep in order to keep the path closed. That's the only way this world will stay safe.
Either way, we need to send him back.
Ich rede auch immer mit Gebäuden. Warum nicht? Oh, das ist ein Riesenmirage.
So, there are places like this where the Cogna can just break through?
I'm not that sure myself, but if the Cogna have already taken over a world that's in close contact with Grimoire, I'd rather not to think about it.
Ja, eigentlich. Wieder die übliche Geschichte. Der eine ist schon tot. Der kleine von denen, so Blitzschlag können wir machen. Weil es sind immer noch Maschinen. Naja, zumindest der eine hat dadurch Schaden erlitten. Erlitten. Meine Güte. So, Fähigkeiten. Blitzschlag. Weg. Jetzt haben wir nur noch den Einhänder. Und dann ist es auch erledigt. Süß. Ach, die Techniken sind alle so süß. Und wir kriegen einfach keinen Damage durch unsere Kaktoren. Das ist so geil. Das ist halt echt einfach nur noch angreifen. Es ist nicht mehr so wirklich... Gibt es hier eigentlich einen Schwierigkeitsgrad? Hat es hier einen Schwierigkeitsgrad? Ich bin mir gerade gar nicht mehr so sicher, ob es hier einen Schwierigkeitsgrad gab. Und wenn, ist der auf einfach gestellt? Weil es ja doch schon ziemlich einfach ein rüberkommt derzeit. Das ist echt nur noch angreifen, angreifen, angreifen. Damage bekommt man sowieso nicht mehr so viel. Ist ein bisschen doof gehandhabt. Ich freue mich ein bisschen. Naja, wer weiß, wie nachher Endkampf und so aussieht. Also das kann ja nachher noch immer noch Hardcore werden. Stufenausstiege sind gut. Oh, Hassstein, Übertrank. All das, was wir für Endgegnerkämpfe bräuchten.
Looks like Eden went back to sleep. I think we're okay. The garden should be safe from danger, as long as our friend doesn't wake up.
Got it. We'll take care not to disturb it.
Warte, kannst du hier nicht rumhümpfen. So, ich glaube, wir haben nur noch 3 Stück, oder?
Hello.
Hallo.
What now?
Weiß ich nicht.
Who's Soli?
Dutch. Noch 3 Stück. Operation Oper. Wenn wir die Brücke überhaupt machen können.
Cloud, you back here again?
Yeah. With all of these records here, there may be something on the guy I'm after.
What guy?
Ah, impeccable timing, Cloud. This book has given me a wonderful idea, but I'll need your help.
What? An opera?
Not interested.
No way!
Now, not so fast. Celeste, what did you say to me the other day? Because I can recall you lamenting how gloomy the town has been since that whole vampire ordeal.
I might have said something like that. But how does an opera figure in?
With their little hearts broken like that, they may never enjoy a book again.
Sid, it's not that tragic.
It's not? Take 2. With their little hearts broken like that, they'll never find the courage to fend off all the Cogna.
Oh, well, I suppose you're right about that.
Do you see? This opera is perfect for unslumping the town spirits.
You don't expect us to.
Yes. It features a mysterious hero and a beautiful heroine. Who could be better for the roles? Back in my younger years, I used to be head over heads for this libretto.
I'm not some opera floozy! I refuse to embarrass myself on stage.
Sorry. But you can count me out too.
Oh, don't say that! In fact, you can't say that because you're already on the flyers. So as the saying goes, break a leg!
I ought to break your leg for doing that!
Okay, get rehearsing!
What? Hold it!
So, he knows I'm not doing this.
Ha 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 ha.
Is that her? I think Celeste is serious. Is she gonna do it?
Oh, my hero. What do you want? A mirage?
What's going on?
Cloud! This freak fell out of nowhere. Watch it.
Ta-da! It's so quiet in here I could hear an octopus drop. You can hardly blame me for wanting to take over the place and save it for my retirement. I just flopped in to see who was making all the noise. Nobody arpeggios in my new Contagio. Unless she happens to be a deliciously pretty lady.
Who sent you? Was it the Federation?
Yeah, nope, never heard of him. I'm here to domesticate, not federate. And any bozo that gets in my way is gonna get mangled. Oh, but the young lady can stay and be my honey pie.
This library is a sacred place. No one gave you permission to disturb it.
Well, if you like your sacred library that much, I'd better do you a favor and hide it from anyone unsavory, huh? Here's a bright idea. Maybe I'll just squirt some ink all over these books.
Keep your tentacles off these books. I need them too. If you won't back off, then I know what's for dinner.
I'm up for a little fancy cuisine myself.
Schon wieder Ultros? Oh Mann. Ich finde seine Stimme so geil.
Not you again.
Who, me? Oh, I'm just an innocent passerby. Really?
Oh, got it. Well, in that case...
No one just passes through here, dummy!
Huh? Oh, let's do this!
Oh Gott, ist ja doof. Er ist einfach zu doof für die Welt. Schön, wieder gegen Ultros. Ich finde seine Stimme so geil. Die erinnert... Es erinnert irgendwie sehr stark an Deadpool. Ich weiß auch nicht warum. Ja. Ich liebe das. Ich liebe Ultros. Der flirtet wenigstens nicht so furchtbar wie Titus. So, aber... Hey, schon die Hälfte. Au. Er hat mich gehauen. Lass mal ein paar Stacheln ab. Aber auch nur wieder nur einen, ne? Oh Mann, doch. Und wir haben keinen Regener drauf. Da verlieren wir ja doch tatsächlich ein bisschen Leben. Unfassbar. Ist trotzdem immer noch nicht schlimm. Ich könnte eigentlich auch Blitz machen, oder? Eigentlich müsste Blitz doch... Wobei, wenn wir Glück haben, ist er jetzt sowieso tot. Wenn wir Glück haben. Na, nicht ganz. Aber fast. Ich finde das... Ja, ich finde dieses Ouch sagen, finde ich so cool. Ich weiß auch nicht warum. Au!
Alright. Oh yeah.
Schön, so viele Level-Ups.
Mama tried to warn me that the real estate market was going to crash.
Seems all the books are still intact. Thanks a lot, Cloud.
I had my own reasons to help. Oh, and Celeste? Is that the libretto?
Oh! It's covered in that freak's ink!
I guess that means the opera's canceled then.
No, wait a sec! Maybe the duet at the end is still okay!
Oh, well, it's not like we can put on half an opera. Let's just shelve this idea. I'm sure we can find another way to cheer up the townspeople, right?
Oh, well, I suppose.
What a shame, too. You got a nice voice. Anyway, I'm gonna keep hunting through some more of these records.
What do you know? So I wasn't the star of either performance, but that's all right.
Oh, keine wunderschöne Oper mehr. Oh, Gott sei Dank nicht mehr. Das wäre katastrophal
Do you
gewesen.
mind if I take a little nap? What now?
Ich hab was dagegen, dass du
So
Nickerchen.
sweet.
Kannst hier kein Nickerchen machen. Was glaubst du denn, wo wir hier sind? Das ist das letzte, oder? Nee, vorletzte, glaube ich, oder? Vorletzte. Wir sind keine Werkzeuge. Vivi.
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Huh? What do you mean some of the black mages have stopped moving? How could that happen? I thought you were all training together the whole night. A mirage came to the training grounds threatening to destroy us all? Does that mean it's time? Hey, remember that conversation we had? About what we're doing in this world? What our purpose is? Our memories only go so far back, you know? To the moment our paths crossed with Rain and Lon. I think maybe the reason we came to this world was so they could find us. And once our job is done,
It could be our lives are supposed to end. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. However we started out, that's not who we are now. Together, we'll drive that creature away.
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Tell me, are you the Mirage hunting my friends? What do you want? Just leave us alone!
Tools do not have a choice. Tools that are no longer useful must be destroyed.
So much for trying to talk this one out. Come on! We fight!
Was? Das war doch nur so ein ganz kleiner Golem, oder nicht?
These golems need to be taught a lesson. Vivi's not a tool. He's a person.
Yeah, and more than that, he's our friend.
Und warum immer alle mit Purpose? Das hört sich immer so ein bisschen an wie Herpes, aber sage ich jetzt mal nichts zu. Golems ohne Herpes müssen zerstört werden. Das sind noch keine Gegner hier. Das sind noch in 0, nix tot. Schon alle tot? Nee, fast. Süß. Süß. Gleich mal tot kontern. Nee? Okay. So, den nochmal. Hey, Konter. Und tschüss. Easy.
Predictable.
Drei Phoenix down sind nicht schlecht.
That golem said that we were just tools to be disposed of. But that's not true. We chose to fight, and we managed to beat him. We are nobody's tools. Am I not right? Edgar said something to me once, and now it makes sense to me. Don't you see? We don't need a purpose to live. Life is the purpose.
You've come a long way, Vivi.
Right. Come on, let's go. We all have a job to do. It's up to you and me to keep Figaro's people safe. I know exactly what to live for now. Another day.
Das war schon? Ja, das war einfach. Okay, das war jetzt schockierend einfach.
What now?
So, ich hab noch hier. Mal sehen, ob wir noch dürfen. Dürfen wir? Wir dürfen sogar. Oh mein Gott, wir dürfen. Endlich.